Me and Belknap, are you ready? Yeah! Right Club audience, are you ready? Yeah! And 3, 2, 1, go. I can win this right now in 3 words. And you're like, what? 3 words? No way. And I'm all, way? And you're like, no way, mind beats body in 3 words. And I'm like, well, get ready, because here it comes. And you're like, fine. I'm like, good. And you're like, well? All right, 3 words. Here they are. Lou Gehrig's disease. Blam! And you're like, so? And I'm like, what do you mean, so? And you're like, what's your point? And I'm like, bodies fail in spectacular and disastrous ways. Mind is better than body because there is no Lou Gehrig's disease of the mind. No Lou Gehrig's disease, no polio, no rickets, no Parkinson's, cancer. No mind cancer is there. All the sickness and infirmity that can turn your body into a prison. All the horrific shit that can turn you into a chrysalis of skin that's stuffed with agony and panic and regret. And then you're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so. And I start to leave. And you're like, well... And I go, what? What is it? 3 words, done. I crushed, I'm out. And you're like, what about schizophrenia? And I'm like, shut up, man. You don't... Shut up, dude. And depression and psychosis and bipolar and addiction and anxiety and rage and terror and the knowledge of our own mortality that sets us apart from every other species. And all the shit that your mind can do that turns the world into a threatening morass of confusion and disquiet. And then I punch you right in your fucking mouth. Total bullshit move. I just up and jacked you. I cold cocked you, and you are pissed. And it fucking hurts, too. A lot. Inside your lip got cut on your incisor, and your mouth is now filled with the metallic taste of your own blood. I have done you harm. And you know what? I needed my body to do it, and you needed your body to feel it. I could not have done that with my mind. I could have a hate bomb go off in my skull. And I could plot your demise, and I could think the most rancid, loathsome thoughts about you. I could think Hannibal Lecter-style thoughts, like beat you to death and cut off your face and wear it as a mask thoughts about you. I could think the most brutal shit about you that I could muster around the clock every day for a month, and it would never, ever once hurt you. I can imagine kicking your door in and shooting you in the face and burning your house down and executing everyone on your block. And no harm will befall anybody. And you're like, well, what about boobs? You make an excellent point. Boobs are amazing. Boobs are terrifically appealing and preoccupying. In fact, the right pair of boobs can be quite literally mind-blowing. What is it that makes them so, however? That's right, your mind. It is your mind guiding your attention to these boobs. Plus, my body can only see, what, like 17 pairs of boobs right now? But when I close my eyes, my mind sees every pair of boobs I've ever laid eyes on. Look, I'll use myself as an example. As you are by now aware, I am super sexy. I know this. My presence creates moisture where there was none. I redirect blood flow to new regions of your person. No need to be embarrassed about it. It's biology, people. I am a sexy, sexy man. And what makes me so sexy, it ain't this. I can tell you. And it isn't my pointy sad man boobs either. And I mean maybe one of these chins, but certainly not both. And you're like, yeah, he's basically quite hideous. He's old, certainly. His posture is atrocious. Those bags under his eyes are like fucking hammocks. And I think it's possible for him to get any more pale, short of becoming totally translucent. All true. So, how come you want me so bad? This, right here, under the hood. I got it going on. It's like Wonka's factory up in here. This is the shit. And okay, final thing that puts body down for the count. Space travel. Space travel here being a stand-in for all the invention and amazingness that yet devised by the human mind. All the Sistine Chapels and monster trucks and large hadron particle accelerators and frozen yogurt and all the cathedrals and microwaves and all that shit that renders us the most ass-kicking species the world has ever known. Space travel embodies all the aspiration and vision we can summon, okay? And it could not happen without the mind of sufficient complexity and power working through the many problems it represents. You think body is going to get you anywhere near space? Fuck no! Here, let me show you how fucking body tries to get you to outer space. And we are done.